I want to start with just the plant consumption, like fertilizer type, organic fertilizer type. Is that doable?
Yeah, it's doable, but the LLC that you have in the States is only valid here in the United States. In the Philippines, you need to open up a company that is the one from the Philippines that will export the products, and that's the one that owns the FDA number.
I see.
Okay, but you have to have a U.S. company and a company in that country.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's correct.
So my U.S. company will be my LLC.
Exactly. The U.S. company will import, because you cannot import if you have a Philippine company here.
Yes.
They will not allow it. It has to be with a U.S. or a representative that lives in the U.S.
So I can start with my current LLC that's been in existence for
Perfect.
11 years.
Yes.
And then open up a new company based in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Why do they need, what do they do? What do they have to do with each other? Because there's a U.S. customs broker?
They don't have to be related whatsoever. You know, any company in the Philippines can ship to you here in the States.
Even though I own both?
Even if you own both, but they don't have to be related.
Okay. I see.
That Philippine company.
So that's not a conflict of interest that I'm exporting from my.
No, not.
Okay.
It's just having to buy from another company and sell from another company for taxes and things versus an individual.
Okay.
Exactly.
Now, my next question is this: in terms of processing, like the plant, the building to process all this, is it basically the same for plant consumption and human and pet consumption?
Actually, not. You need different equipment. You need different process, and I don't know if you ever made any of the biostimulant before, and if you
I've never been involved in farming before. I just own it.
Okay, I can tell you that biostimulant is not rocket science, but if you don't know what you're doing, it will just spoil in 2 or 3 days, and it will smell very bad. It needs to have a particular process. You have to do some filtering, some 5, 6 steps in the process with different equipment, and then you have to add preservatives that are natural and accepted by USDA.
I see. Is there like a handbook or a manual or something that I can go by? Or did you just learn by trial and error?
No, I did a lot of experiments and with an Austrian scientist that passed away about 1.5 years ago.
I see.
And we worked on this for many years. And actually, there's only 2 companies in the world that are able to do this and preserve it for years. And it's a company in Europe and me. All the other ones that you can find in Google, you will find that they process it, they extract the hormone, and they have to apply it the same day, the following day, or freeze it and take it in ice chest or whatever, and thaw it in the farm where you want to apply it, and then you can apply it. Otherwise, it will stink terribly because, as you know, Moringa has between 24 to 32% protein, and when proteins decay, they smell bad.